Montreal Impact host New York City in an all-leagues conference on Saturday. Both teams are shy of the playoffs, so this is a must-win match for both. Sportswriter Kevin Stott is on the line, and he's going to preview this match for us today. The last meeting at New York at the beginning of the month ended 3-1 to New York City. Now Montreal have the home advantage. What are you expecting in this match?
This is going to be this is a match between two fairly new teams in the league. And it's going to be a tentative match. They only played one time historically, which you talked about, the 3-1 win at the Yankee Stadium earlier in the season. So this is a tough one to handicap just because both these teams probably aren't going to make the playoffs. It's almost a matter of pride. You have two countries going at each other, and you have two new teams going at each other. Therefore, I think it translates to probably translate to low-scoring boredom because these are the two lowest scoring teams in the Eastern Conference. One has 17 goals, I think the other has 18. So it's going to be a tight, almost like a chess match. But the thing about New York City is they're waiting to get Lampard, and then they should blow up. They should play better, but by that point the season's already done. They theoretically could make the playoffs, and this game could help them. And yeah, they could win here. But I think that Montreal, the mere fact it's in Canada, the mere fact they've only lost one game at home on their own turf, maybe it's going to make it way tough on New York City to go up there and get a win. So I think this is going to be a real tight, typical MLS soccer game.
All right, well, let's take a look at the winners market. Montreal Impact 2.15, William Hill, the draw 3.5, Bet365, New York City 4 with Coral. So would you say it's not bad odds there for the home win? Is that who you're going with?
No, I can't even be that confident. I'm leery this week on the signed games. It just doesn't seem like this is a great game to make money on. I'm not going to bet on this. This seems like a tough handicap, and that's, I guess, why we're here, is to make people realize that not everything is the same, and there are nuances and differences and subtleties in every game. I would give the edge to Montreal because it's in Canada and they only have one loss at home. I would also give them the edge because they might need the game a little more. The problem comes in how are they going to get the goals? How are they going to get the confidence? How are they going to? Your roster just doesn't instantly have great guys on it because you need to win. The crowd, I don't know how much the crowd even helps here. So I just think that this is a case of a pride game, and this is another one of those games that could fall into a 0-0, 1-1, 2-2 draw type reality.
All right, but would you say you would more than lean towards the under if you had to play the goals? That's two Bet365.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, most definitely, Natalie, because these two teams don't score a lot. They're new teams. They're not really playing for that much. I mean, theoretically, they could both make the playoffs, which means just getting up to the sixth spot. But mathematics and reality says they're not going to. And I think that their managers and their players and coaches are all smart enough to know they're not going to make it. So basically, they're just going out and playing soccer for the heck of it, even though people are betting on it and it matters in the standings. So I have this ending 1-1. I don't think Montreal is going to lose up at home. The Impact are not. They're a bad team, but they're not to the point where they don't have any pride, as is evident by the fact they only have one loss at home. New York, NYCFC is a new team, and they're getting confident. They're playing really good soccer lately, to be honest with you. That's why I can't just give Montreal the win here. I think New York City's won 3 of their last 4. They actually have. Yeah, they've won 3 of their last 4 games, which is really surprising because they look like the rats of the league. When the season first started, and you and I first started doing this, I thought for sure I was going to bet against New York City every single week. They proved me wrong, So the Colorado's my new team to bet against, and New York City has actually earned my respect to a degree. So therefore, I can't fade them here. So I'm going 1-1 Impact tie, and my best bet here is the under 2.5 because of that reality, because of the low goals, the new teams, and the actual situation.
Okay, wonderful. Kevin Stott, thank you for joining us.
Cool. Hey, thanks a lot, Natalie.